There's quite a fucking few of them. Okay, we're gonna fight these guys off, steal their shit. Inside. Here are, dude. Oh my god, he's back up. What the fuck are you doing, bro? Oh shit. Anomaly? Or artifact? It is. Scar artifact. Insanity. I got a stalker, buddy. Ooh, they have armor. They have armor. Oh no. Oh no. And no. All right. We're gonna be doing an Ironman today. Yet again. I'm gonna go with 2 lives just in case I accidentally fuck up some stupid shit. And we're gonna go ahead and get started. What are we gonna pick for our starting weapon? I did the pistol last time. It's the cheapest start. Points wise. We'll change our difficulty to scavenger mode and stalker. I'm not gonna go on veteran, like that's just crazy for me, but we'll go with that. Okay, we are back in Gamma, guys. This is Gamma 0.9.5, brand new update that just dropped like a week or so ago. We're gonna equip all of our shit. I like to add my meds to the wheel. I don't think this is something that I used in the previous video. Maybe I'm tripping on that, but we'll add what we can to the wheel. I like to add what little food I have, what little water I have. I also like to favorite my ammo just so that when I open my inventory, it's at the top. I believe there's a setting to where you can highlight it as well. That's not a box I can break. But anyways, we start in Cordon, classic start, guys. We're gonna go ahead and loot up, get all of our beginning quests done. But here we are in Cordon. Ah, this game. I love it. Truly. S.T.A.L.K.E.R the Twilight. That's kind of a cool name. You're one of the eggheads, right? Tell me, does anyone know, or anyone around here take orders for artifacts? Find the professors. Okay, cool. Hip. What's a TAS 194? I have the 34. Go ahead and hit a quick save there. What up, homie? We'll take his quest real quick while we're looting around. Well, this is Wolf, but any work you want done? Of course not. Okay. Wolf. What up, Sidovich? Okay, so we get the quest from him. Does he have any work? Anything else? The meadow? Anything else? Darkscape? Anything else? We have our shotgun ready to go. We only have 30 bullets of some pretty good ammo, I think. Or no, it's just regular buckshot, so... This mission, you never know. Sometimes it goes like a cakewalk. Sometimes you get absolutely fucked. The A-life is like insane in this game. Sometimes you're fighting so many mobs in the beginning here. See what we're working with here. I hear these. Oh, he's shooting at them already. Shooting on the side, I think they do more damage. Oh my god. See, like, this is a pretty crazy amount of boars. Ooh, Lutski. Try to use this cover as much as possible. Oh my god. Reloading is so crazy. I'm gonna loot all these guys up. Save all that for Butcher. We have to chase it down and end its misery. And this is A-Life prime example. There we go. And just like in my previous Stalker video, guys, if this is brand new to you guys, I just want to let everyone know this is actually free to play. I don't know if I really said that in the first video, but Stalker Anomaly is completely free to play modification. It's basically the first 3 games in the trilogy in an open world setting, like a sandbox setting. I'm obviously playing Gamma, which is heavily modified. I think it's like 500 mods or something like that. And I am running this on Linux, so it is something that you can play on Linux. I'm not going to act like it's the easiest to set up on Linux, because it's fucking not. It's 500 mods, you know what I mean? But I got it working. I'll tell you, you'll have a lot easier time getting it working if you have dual boot, though. I'll tell you that right now. In here. So I like to just smoke myself a ciggy. This is going to go ahead and give me some protection against the radiation while we run up in here. I've done this a couple times, so grab the jellyfish. It's basically always in the same exact spot. So now there's also an anomalous bread. The anomalous bread is kind of just like a joke. Oh, you can one-hand the damn shotgun. That's kind of neat. All right, we made it back. Pretty quick, pretty easy. We've made a little bit of progress. Easy money. We got the jellyfish. Very common. You're gonna get it every time from that same quest. So the base costs, it doesn't ever sell for that, at least maybe not to the traders that we have access to. It's a heavy gravitational field, seems to increase mass. It gives you a negative psychic resistance and explosive resistance, but it gives you plus 2% rupture and ballistic resistance. And I think its efficiency will drop over time. Tells us to go find the stash in Cordon. This building right here next to this little starting campfire. You jump up here, it's going to have a little bag right here. It's always going to be the ball artifact. Sometimes you might get a chance to get something else lucky depending on your settings and whatnot. I thought I saw an item, but it was probably just that. Okay. And then that is done. People are getting fired upon. Not trying to do that. Found it. Empty. Cool. Anything else? No. Bye. Okay. Now we can open up our PDA. Refresh our tasks. See if there's anything from Wolf. Doesn't look like it. So we are going to have to fuck around and find out ourselves. So we have a task over here. Actually, this is a guy that's looking, yeah, it's too advanced for us right now. I have the like guide missions to show on the map. There's a setting that you can enable for that. We could go recover his shipment in the Dark Valley, but I feel like we're getting ahead of ourselves if we do that. So let's go. Let's say fuck it. Let's try to go to garbage. I'm gonna go ahead and light this campfire and get a quick save rolling here. You can also heal at campfires to save up on your own heals. It's quite a bit slower. And by quite a bit, I mean a shit ton slower. See that? Those leaves right there? We almost just fucked ourselves. That's why I have 2 lives. And before anyone's complaining in the fucking comments about me doing an Ironman with 2 lives, fuck off and play the game first. I'm making a YouTube video. If I wanted to die 30 minutes into my video and not be able to continue the video, I would choose that, but fuck all that. So let's keep rolling. Broken radios. Now this is a danger spot right here to the left. Sometimes you have bandits hanging out here. Sometimes you have military hanging out here. That bridge is a massive choke point. Yeah, I knew it. So there's bandits. And there's quite a fucking few of them. Okay, we're gonna fight these guys off, steal their shit. There's quite a few of them. I think there's guys inside. I did not mean to press that button. I'm gonna have 2 bullets at a time. I think he's dead. Oh no. I don't like that. They're too far away for the shotgun right now. I hope someone else is fighting him now. Very radiated here. Oh shit. End his life. Is there more? There are, dude. Oh my god, he's back up. What the fuck are you doing, bro? Oh shit. Oh my god. Please! I got a stalker, buddy. Dude, they have armor. They have armor. Oh no. Oh no. And no. Gosh dang it, man. That's so sad. We lose to bandits in the first 30 minutes of gameplay. Man. Okay. Let's just keep rolling, I guess. We're gonna be very careful about that, but gosh, man. That is a little bit sad that we've already lost our little buffer life, but I'm not a bitch. We're running straight back into the fire. Like so many. Oh my god, we're getting shot from over there. I feel like the shotgun is just a horrible idea. Are those? Okay, no, that's my stalker buddies. Let's be smart here. Try to utilize these homies to help me out, dude. So this is another way you can pass. Oh no, I think the stalker just died. There's so many bandits and they've got armor. So yeah, if you just gotta avoid the anomalies through here, and it's supposed to be a little safer than taking the bridge, but we're watching our homies die. Yeah, I mean, it's a shotgun. There's no way it's reaching that far. If one of these bandits just happened to have pretty decent gear. What the hell? Oh, he's pissed. I'm trying to steal his loot. Oh my god, okay. Well, fuck all that. I only have 4 of these, but we're gonna hit one real quick. Our legs hurt, and I don't want to just keep getting shit on, so let's heal up here. Here's the part that I don't like. I don't even know. I don't know if how possible it is to. Oh yeah, no. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is bad. This is a crazy start. We don't want to touch any of this bullshit on the ground. Of course my legs fudged up. Is that an anomaly? Or a artifact? It is. Scar artifact and sanity. Oh, this is actually a pretty... Okay. It can be pretty bad to use that, but it's actually a very strong artifact. It heals you up pretty quickly, too. It looks like we got a couple homies at this end. Oh my goodness. What's up, man? I'm a homie, I swear. We've made it to this other side. We're not out of the clear here yet, but the farm's right over here, so it's a stash that we don't have access to yet. Now this area has quite a few boxes just chilling around that you can break. So there's potential for a decent little amount of loot if your RNG is good. Of course, I'm not finding shiitake. What is this? Side block? That's actually pretty good. There's mutants in the later game that will absolutely shit on you with their psi power, so they'll kind of basically drive you insane and kill you. Alright, farm. So this is where you find one of the first mechanics, Xenotech. Which, if you ask him if he wants any work, if you bring him a basic tool, you can basically level him up. He's not going to buy anything too crazy, but he will buy parts, like weapon parts, whatnot. The jerry can, which has 2 uses: explosive, cooking fuel, triggering mechanism. We'll hold on to it for now. And then we have another guy here, so he sells some equipment. This headlamp's pretty useful. I believe we could just make one. We need... I don't know how to craft it yet. I would need to buy the whichever gives me access to it. Is it Survival Guide 1, 2? It's one of these. It'll tell me. This one right here, Electronics Handbook 3200. I mean, fuck it. I'll buy it for now. We're gonna make some money here in a little while, so that'll give us access to making some basic stuff. Oh, we need to read the item that we just got. So this gives us access to quite a few things that we'll want to be able to make right off the rip. We will be able to make a bear detector, which is going to be a lot better than the shitty echo detector that we have now. The Geiger counter is pretty useful, but really the main thing is going to be these headlamps. So we need copper wire, packs of capacitors, we need box of resistors, and then broken flashlights. So I'll just put him out of his... Oh my god. Okay, I didn't see the anomaly there. Holy shit. Yeah, we gotta run. Man, I'm having a rough go at this Ironman run so far. Now my legs and my arms completely fucked again. All my starting meds are damn near gone. I don't necessarily have to waste it, but having your arm and leg fucked up is so annoying, so... Got anything on you that's useful? The Bandit patch would be nice. Can I remove it? Or did I already get it? I got one. I got one. Okay. I'm gonna look around for loot. Syringes. In here. More armor pieces and whatnot. Towards the military checkpoint, which can and will be annoying to deal with at certain points. Avoid all that radiation. Smoke a little ciggy. And we keep rolling. That should be the military checkpoint right in front of us. Quick save right here real quick. Another unknown stash. One thing about Gamma is every like 7 tasks you do, you unlock, I think it's like 7 or 8, you unlock a random stash. Some tasks will give you stashes. You can't just loot stashes just because they're there. You have to be given access to them. Oh my god. Oh shit. It's actually not a bad pickup. And we go through to garbage. This is where shit gets real. So garbage pretty much known for having a shit ton of mutants. Alright. We don't want to go back. I'm like, I already hear mutants. Yeah, I already hear mutants. Okay. There's a boar. Let's try to take it out. You should do more damage to them when you shoot them in their side. Another boar. Oh my god, it hit me somehow. Fucking bastard. I'm gonna die with your buddies, what you're about to do. Alright. I don't know, maybe we use our last AI2. I don't want to be that guy, but fuck, man. Fuck it. Our meds are gone. We have no backup now. We literally have no heals. I mean, we have a bandage and a tourniquet, but... So, in the original Anomaly, I believe you can open these and they, like, have meds in them, but... I don't know if it's like that in Gamma. Something's fighting over there. Oh, it's a dog fighting a stalker? A loner? I hope at least. It might be a bandit, so... But it looks like we're getting a lot closer. Yeah, so I also believe, like, all these random anomalies are kind of like exactly that. It's RNG. You might just get completely random anomalies. I'm getting chased by a fucking boar. I'm gonna use this box to juke him as much as possible. Ooh, the quick little double tap. We would have got fucked up there. Killed quite a few boars. Butcher should be happy. My pockets are about to be happy when I sell all this shit. Yeah, there's a flesh right there. We're definitely in garbage. Mutants freaking everywhere. People shooting everywhere. What's up, guys? So the train hangar, it's ran by these duty guys, which are like military dudes that are kind of fucked up, but generally prefer freedom fighters. But Rostok's also nice and is completely controlled by duty. So, but here's what we came to talk to, man. This is what we came for. This right here, Butcher. Maybe there's some loot back here. Sometimes there is. No, not shit, of course. Okay. Butcher is pretty nice, especially early game. Some work here. Like, he wants boar chops. I'll give him boar chops. I see to kill some more boars. Unfortunately, not quite what I was looking for, but he generally has ammo that's pretty good for hunting game, like this right here, these slugs. So I will mark those. That's 12 by 76. Yeah, it's 12 by 76. So the slugs are going to be really good for us. The Hydra Shock is really good. A lot of the rounds he sells are going to be good for hunting mutants. So the HP rounds, if you have the 9 by 18, are really good. A lot of these rounds you can't really get from other spots, and he also sells them for quite a bit better price. He also sells this hunter's kit. A lot of the mutant parts and whatnot that you're going to give him are going to sell for significantly more. It is generally smart to hold on to these items because you will probably need them. The boar pelts are also pretty useful, I believe. I'm just going to sell all this because we really need the money. See, that's 4,500 rubles just from selling mutant stuff to him. I don't really care about the ball artifact. I will keep this. Scar's pretty useful. I didn't really go into crazy detail on it, but it gives you a strong psi resistance. It drains psi health to restore health. So when your health is full, it restores your psi health. There's a chance that you will become possessed and perform uncontrollable actions. It's good to unequip your items, like your weapon and whatnot, beforehand. Okay, these are like little things you can make too. You can build your own hideouts, either out in the open world or there's plenty of locations where you can build your own hideouts. So hit a quick save. And let's go try to find some more boars. Also, hello anomalies. We might, yeah, exactly. It's like we might find another artifact. Yeah, sourpuss. Caloric coagulation drains hunger to cure bleeding. It's actually really nice find. Anything that helps me heal right now, fairly nice. That is a dead dog, I think. Pseudo dog. Free loot, as I say. We could also open up our task board. Now this might be a horrible spot to do so, but Dineural Predator in Cordon, Army Warehouse stuff. Really nothing insane. So let's just keep trying to explore and find some boar chops. I don't know what that one is, but I want to. I'm good. The heck? Beeping. Getting very lucky right now. Electron. Something shooting at me. I think there's a trader over here, actually. Yeah, they're shooting at something down there. Let's see if we can intervene. This is the flea market, which is pretty nice. Oh, it's claimed. Alright, let's read this. Electron, a room temperature superconductor generating electric anomalies. High voltage. Stepping on an electro anomaly will recharge batteries and active devices. Stepping on electro anomaly will also allow infinite sprint. Having 5 copies allows recharging of exoskeleton batteries. Pretty weird, pretty cool. Already finding some artifacts though. Very nice. So these guys... I don't remember what... Is this for the freedom? I don't remember that. All the icons quite yet. I think this is freedom. Yeah, it is freedom. Okay. This is Alinea Fireman. This is the flea market. Lots of diggers, small-time traders, pawn off old wares, pass through. Most of it's pretty garbage, but on special nights we get some real gems. Yeah, he has some crazy artifacts here that are pretty nuts. Would he buy mine for a decent price? No, I don't. I think you gotta sell them to the scientists for the full price. I don't really know. To be honest, I don't really know. He sells some slugs, some other ammo. What else has he got? Some food, which we might need. We need to go here and meet with Colonel Petrenko. Let's just go. Okay, let's go run to Rostok. I believe talking to this guy that we're going to is part of the main storyline. To find S.T.A.L.K.E.R. You said in the previous video I haven't... Oh, we're out of stamina. Fuck, okay. That's actually not great. Especially in this area. I haven't played too far in this game. In fact, Rostok in this area is probably the furthest I've made it. I've made it to S.T.A.L.K.E.R's hideout. In the Agripalma Underground, which is probably the most dangerous location I've went to. I haven't actually made it north to where like the real game begins, quote unquote, but like yeah, there's some dogs or something over here. Some military dudes taking care of it, putting in some work. But this is Rostok, which is actually a pretty sweet spot. It's one of the main trading hubs. I don't think I've ever went down here though. What's in here? Oh shit, imagine that. Okay. It's one of their guard shacks. Yeah, this is a basically a little town village. It's pretty safe because it's duty that's running it. All these military guys. Can I'm walking slow. I'm out of stamina. Bamna. There is one thing we can do here, and that would be the arena. I think if you die in arena on Ironman though, I wonder like if you're still fucked. Arena's kind of hard, but it is good money. Or at the very least it can be. But let's talk to Petrinka here. This guy's like a colonel, Colonel Petrinka.
Again.
Come to see you. My sources tell me you plan on infiltrating the Brain Scorcher and Radar. I think you are out of your mind, but if you're really going through with it, I have an offer for you. Bring back any documentation you find there, and I will reward you. Very well. Search Lab X19. Meet with Colonel Petrenko. Done. Any work? Wild Territory. Chimera Horn. Bandit in the Army Warehouse. So this is the arena, and I am going to chance it. But let's go talk to the barkeep first, actually. I'm going to show you guys one of the best early spot hubs in the game is this town. So this bar, very useful. You have this guy right here, Snitch. You can kind of reset your connections with different factions and whatnot. You have your boy, the barkeep. He will give you work that you can get and use and do. Capture encrypted documents, fuck it. What else you got? Truck cemetery, destroy mutants, fuck it. Anything else? Investigate during the night. I don't have anything super useful on that, but I got a bandit quest that would be useful. And this guy's the navigator, so you can pay him to guide you to all kinds of places. Very useful. But you can jump past the guard here, and this area right here is one of the best early game hideout locations. So you can very much so have a very safe hideout here. You can put all of your different furniture in here, put your storage in here, and it can be one of the safest hideout locations, and very useful because you are just chilling here, you know? You have all kinds of traders in the area, you have the technician in the area, you have quests in the area, a guide, you have the snitch here. So it's one of the best early game, even mid game to late game hideout locations. And we're gonna attempt the arena. I don't know. I would only assume that we have to be super insanely careful, even though like we're an Ironman, so. He's a piece of meat just like me.
Чики-брики, пальчик выкинь.
Yeah, this is probably a horrible idea. It could be the end of our run. Let's give it a go. So the first couple, pretty easy. Generally. Yeah, like he didn't even move there, so. I was like, I don't know if you keep what you loot off of them, but you do get paid. So $1,000 from that. We can do another fight. Your last fight didn't mean shit. You're still the same piece of meat you were before. No self-respecting person will bet a single mag on you. If you want to earn some proper cash, you're going to have to make a few more appearances in the arena. Your new opponent also got through the first round, and his fight was a lot harder than yours. I don't like him, to be honest. He kills too quickly, and the crowd doesn't like that. So go and show us that you can do what you can do, basically. Okay. This fight is quite a bit harder because he's wearing this armor. And I believe the guns we get are the same. The first guy just kind of stood in place, so we're gonna hard flank. Yeah, he seems like he... Oh shit, he's behind me! Holy shit. Okay, we did it. I don't think we do keep any of that but... Lordy. Yeah, so that was quite a bit more difficult. I think the next fight is versus 2 people. Fuck it. For the shits and gigs, we're gonna do it. You're not as much of a pussy as we first seem. Now it's time to test you out in a real fight up against 2 guys. The first one's called Swede. I don't remember the second guy. They were paired up intentionally as they hate each other's guts, so don't worry about them working as a team. Yeah, my ass. But again, this is not an easy fight. It's a 1v2. They have armor. We have a little bit of armor, I believe. But it's the shotguns that are killer here. Blast that guy. One of them's down. Here's the other guy. Oh yeah, he's on me. I think I ended him. Yeah, we did it. Okay. 3,000 there. We have the task over here, which requires going to the wild territory. I guess we go take a look. Is this guy dead? What the fuck are you dead for? There's where we need to go. Oh shit though. Oh shit though. Oh my goodness gracious, man. Because we actually got that shot on it though, we gotta loot it. Those are pseudo dogs. The other dogs are not. Those things are way more dangerous. And now it gets a little bit more serious. Sometimes when you switch maps, the mini-map kind of gets weird, so. I think that is a stash that we're looking for. Yeah, this area, not my favorite. That's a freedom warrior. Or an ecologist, actually. I believe there's military dudes around here that will absolutely fucking shit on my chest, so... Yeah, Gamma does come with a mod setting on that, like, gives you a HUD icon showing you if anomalies or artifacts are near you. Excuse me, and, but I turn that shit off, because there is a point to using, different echo detectors. Or artifact detectors, the bear detector, or this one. The train depot. This is a pretty scary area. Mocha Siggy. Yeah, so they're fighting right there. Oh, that is a fucked up mutant, by the way. Get out of here before I get shot the fuck up again. Yeah, because now they're already shooting at me. I hear movement that I just don't... Whoo, you scared me, bro. Oh my god. Yeah. Right around the corner, we got some asshole. So these are mercs. And they're not super easy to kill. Oh, they killed my homie. Thankfully, they're kind of pushed out of that construction area. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, we're bleeding. Let's move out of here. And if you guys are enjoying the video so far, guys, please, please, please remember to smash the like button, hit subscribe, stay tuned for more videos from me, guys. I'm going to keep putting out more Stalker content. I'm also looking to branch out a little bit more. So, you know, feel free to let me know what you guys want to see down below in the comment section. If you guys want to see more of the, you know, the high intensity games like Stalker, more Souls-like games, let me know. If you guys want to see something completely different, let me know. I know I just put out a Subnautica 2 video, so, you know, please go ahead and check that out. I'm down to check out other games. This is just kind of the content that that seems to be working for me. So, again, guys, thank you guys for watching so fucking much. I love each and every one of you guys. I will see you guys all in the next video.